G'day fellas, and welcome to more Beyond All Reason. Today, we're playing in the eco position, and boy oh boy, I'm looking for an old school strategy, one that we actually used to use quite a bit, because I've been playing eco position a fair bit recently, and I've noticed one thing, and that is that I just keep dying. So I'm going to do my best to bring in some high impact early on in this game. I'm thinking what we're going to look to do is actually nuke rush. Now I shouldn't say nuke rush, because the idea is that we're not going to rush this out super duper fast. The idea is more that we're just going to try and guarantee our nukes, go for really high percentage nuke plays instead of actually, not doing that. So we might rely a little bit on air to help us out and just scout the enemy. But other than that, we're going to be opening here with our standard opening. So we're going to be aiming for a 3-minute 40 T2 con. So let's see how we do today with regard to that. Let's boost this guy out. Looks like the enemy red player is on the front, so I don't know how well this game is going to go. You can already see that we've got people saying we are effed. So that's always fun. They've also got the white player on there, so some pretty decent players out. So first and second Lazarus going to be looking to grab up our energy. We've got this T2 or this T1 constructor that's going to be helping out. Now, our ally has also asked for a T1, so we'll send this guy off to him relatively quickly. Let's go ahead and drop that down and get our commander to assist. And we might move him into position. See the transport now coming through. 2 minutes 20. Good timing here. So we want to put the second one down as well. So let's go ahead. I think we can probably just drop that right there. Let's go for a little bit more defensive. And now we'll pass that over to Duke of Stars. I didn't see him pay though, I will say that, but I'm often not looking. Did you pay? Please pay. Please pay. Oh my gosh. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I think we made a bit of a mistake not putting down our T2 lab right or super duper early. Because I don't think we're going to overflow right here, but we're going to be pretty close to it. So let's go and do that. Did you pay 110M? Because sometimes if you don't ask them, they won't do it. And it's like, you kind of want them to do it. Okay, there's the 110. All right, I think we should be fine here.
New units.
I'm just going to blow the commander because often people have a lot of difficulty sending the metal over when I kind of request it. So that's our Hercules coming through. So we sent 210 metal as well. So we're doing okay here at the start. I think this might be a gunslinger game. I think we're just going to have to go for a super duper early gunslinger. Let's make sure we do that. I go gunslinger first. Sorry. We got to help front. We have to help front. The front is dying, and we will die because of that. So we have to go gunslinger, and then we'll go into advanced construction bot. Send metal for faster gunslinger, please. We want to type that into the chat, let everybody know. The sooner that we can get that up, so 60 metal coming through, it makes a difference, right? So the sooner we can get that up here. I don't know if we're going to hand it off to our allies. Probably not. We got a little bit more coming through. Wonderful. So let's go ahead and bring this gunslinger down. So we'll go for somewhere around here. Normally you want to avoid going near the mountains. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to aim to just get these 3 up initially, and then we'll hand off our other T2. So normally we like to kind of rush things. This is a pretty early gunslinger. What timing did we get? Like a 420-ish. So not bad. So let's go ahead and do this one instead. Could also look to bring res to the front as well. Wouldn't be terrible. We're going to eat this constructor. Alright, there we go. He's got high HP. So let's just push forward. Constructor is gone. Hey buddy, how you doing? Don't mind if I do. So now that the gunslinger is here, we're just going to do our best to try and not get degunned. And just make sure that we're watching back here. We want to turn that to low priority. Raid up here. Flag that out. Alright, we're going to make sure that we tag that commander. We want to try and dodge as much as we can. We do not want to lose this. Alright. Kind of happy with how that's gone so far. Not terrible. Let's tag this Mex.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Enemy commander destroyed. Okay, and now we're gonna send this guy over. little bit hard to actually do everything at the same time.
Commander self-destructed.
All right, we're back to full health here because we do auto heal. Wonderful. We just got a nice big bonus. Let's see if we can bring our constructors, or our Lazarus to the front here. So we're going to try and catch this. I think it's fine that he's losing out on this this defensive structure. I don't know if it's really that important. The most important thing for us is that we're able to help contribute to front, right? Where's our Lazarus are coming up. There's the commander.
T2 unit detected.
They got Mausers. We can't really contest it because they've got the commander. So we do have to be more cautious about that Mauser. So let's grab that and have a look back here. Let's see what else we can get going. So far, so good. We've got to be real careful about sending in our gunslinger while we're not looking at it. So let's go ahead and do that. It's the commander. We're sucking up heaps of metal here. People are paying us. Yeah, we've kind of run into that trouble where we dead. Bro, we have a gunslinger. We're fine. As long as Geo starts making oh my god, Geo. Oh my god. It's one of those games. It's one of those games. As long as Geo is making units, we'll be fine. Geo's making units. They're hovercrafts. That's the bad news, everybody. Let's send these guys out and then get them down here. I just got to be careful not to stall out position. Commander's taking a lot of damage right there. Mr. Dwarf, let's see if we can dish him out. He doesn't look that... Oh, we can't. Oh, Mausers might kill us here. He's really like trying to hard commit. No, oh. Oof. Can we possibly res that? I don't think so. Do we just eat it instead? No, it's going to take way too long. We just got to eat him. Do we try and get more units out? What would we get? We could do a sniper, but energy's really bad right now. You can see that our energy is so bad we're stalling on metal. Let's try and get a sniper out. Let's try and get a sniper. Maybe that sniper will be the one difference maker here. So who do we send these off to? Let's go over here for you. You're meant to be coming down to here. So let's send these down. We do have that sniper that's still coming through. As long as we're making wins, we'll be okay. We also need to get a storage in, so let's think about doing that. We might add it a little bit closer to home. Front did kind of hold their air. Big air presence. Lots of figs. I see bomber. I see a bomber. Where's that bomber going? Looks like he's coming to us. Let's see if we can get this down. Alright. A little bit better. Okay, we've got one up. Maybe just a couple more. Oh, no. We needed you for the sniper. Light trans, please. Light trans, please. That sniper's going to be so delayed now. Oh, that timing is terrible, bro. What are you got a Cobra for? My lord. Can we make some figs instead? I mean, I guess he's doing what like, never mind.
New units.
Thank you very much. All right, let's see if we can get this up here and keep these lads alive. And so these guys have been handed off, so we only need to give T2 out here. I kind of also want to give T2 out there. Gosh, I'll tell you what, it's been a tough game already. Let's see if we can't make some converters. It's probably about time that we do that, so let's go and do that. We can also look... Oh, hold on.
An allied commander has died.
Now, we can try and get up here, but... Alright. Sniper on the retreat. Do we pull him back? I think we might actually pull him back. After this next shot, we pull him back. Oh, the SAR's here. The SAR's here. We'll be fine. I say that. Get out of here! Are you serious? It got sniped mid-air by the Mausers? Did you see that? That is so silly. Oh, that's so silly. Also, like, just not cool at all. Alright, hand off our T2 up here. We also need to get a ghost out, so let's go ahead, get a ghost out, and I'm not going to go for anti-nuke. Should I go for anti-nuke? I probably should be going for anti-nuke. We probably just want a whole bunch more. Oh man, I can't believe that. I don't think we need the sniper. We'll do it now, just because we've already gone for it. We definitely need radar, but I mean, we've lost one player, but to be honest, it's kind of expected with the front being like that. So let's see if we can't scale a little bit better. So let's keep adding in more wind turbines here. So we're going for our 2x2s just so that we can transfer a little bit faster. And I think at this point, we can probably just look to close up shop. So let's actually just do it here. Let's go and just guard. Let's just guard this right here. We don't have any Lazarus. I don't like him making T1s up here, but such is life. We've got a lot of resources to play with here. Let's see if we can get our ghost down here on the front. Where are we going to try and sneak this ghost through? Let's try and go through here. Maybe we can get through that way.
Air transport detected.
So let's go ahead and grab all of these guys. We're going to tell them to eat this. We're going to build one fusion. And then after we build that fusion, then we'll go into our nuke. As you can see, it's quite a late nuke here. Can we get you guys to eat that? Is this going to be... We're going to be okay, right?
Enemy commander destroyed.
It's, I'm building these too far away. So let's see if we can add in the connector. That way we get a couple of them to help out. Because we do want to get our BP up first. Yeah, you can see the enemies pushing in along this side. I mean, we've done a fair bit to help here. I just hope... Push front. He's got the commander there. Let's see if we can't go down over here and help out from that angle. Was that a freaking nuke bomber? Where are we? There's us right there. We've got actually quite a bit of metal here. I might add one more in. We've still got heaps of metal in the bank, so it's kind of tempting to go for a second one as well, because you get mad value off these, right? But we're not going to do it. We're just going to rush for our...
Enemy commander destroyed.
Can I have my trans back? Sure. But I'm going to need it again, sir, eventually. Okay, so at the moment, so the best way to tell whether or not we need more nanos is we look up here and we see, okay, how much metal are we eating versus how much metal do we have coming through? And I reckon we can probably justify going in for a couple more of these. So let's go and add in, I think 3 more should do. We've already got quite a bit that's here. So let's go take a look here. You can see there are units along the edge. I love this nuke bomber, by the way. This nuke bomber from Duke of Stars, incredible. Very, very nice. So I think we should be able to sneak past this. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak past that. We'll try, though. We'll try. Nuke bomber's still in here. He's doing the Lord's work. I feel like we're probably going to get seen right here. Okay, we didn't. Okay, we're draining at a pretty good rate of metal. These guys are still doing their thing. We've got a couple of idols back here as well. So let's make sure that we just go and fill this in. Okay, so from here we can look to eco or we can look to go to geo. So I think we probably want to do eco first because like we're pretty behind right now. We made a lot of units. We have been hurting. The only trouble is that if we do go eco and they've made their if they've made the, what's it called? You know, the one that like goes up here? Then we're kind of messed up. Now he is OS 26, so he's decent. Not a bad player. A decent player. And then from here, what we're going to look to do is just go into a whole bunch of fusions as well. So we're going to continue making fusions. We've now brought this up, 14 minutes 30, not a bad time. We probably could have added in more constructors. And let's get you guys to come over here and build a whole bunch of these. We've still got more space down here, but we just want to make sure everybody's actually building. They're all doing a wonderful job. Well done, everybody. So far, it looks like we're doing okay. Now, we can always... I think we're probably going to go for, like, a double nuke here if we do it. So that's basically where we hold the first nuke. Oh, where is our sniper? Our sniper's over here. Did we lose the SAR? We must have lost the SAR. There's Mortys, Sheldons, and... this nuke bomber is getting such value, but he just lost it. All of the figs are right there. Okay, so from here, I want to eat these wins. I also want to eat these too. Okay, so the main thing we're looking for is something around here, if we can find it. Otherwise, we're going to look over here. Otherwise, we'll try and scout out this position. So let's see what we can find. We can get the double nuke on the back line. Worst case scenario. Do we have radar here? We do have radar here, so that's fine. Okay, we've got lots of energy converters. There's a commander, some gunships coming in as well. We've got lots of fighters on the other side, so we're fine. So the main thing we want to look for here is whether or not he's patrolling up here. So let's have a look and see if we can spot it. I don't see anything up here just yet. There we go. Wonderful. That's our target right there. So we're just going to stay down here. And we're going to hit him. So we're going to wait for 2. Because the first one's going to take him. And then the second one, we could potentially look to hit the Geo as well. So we have to be very cautious at this stage. Right here. So we've added in more. Hey, can you guys not block yourselves in, please? Thank you. Okay, so we do want to leave a little bit of space here for T3 to get through. This is not going to work. Wonderful. So we don't really need to know exactly what he's up to at this stage. Where's our... We're over here. We're just going to continue moving forward. Our team's doing really well, honestly, at the moment. So our first nuke is through right now, so we could go for it, but we're not going to go for it. We're just going to chill. And then after this, we're going to go into APHIS, of course. So we'll go into, like, this many APHIS. And then after this, we'll also look to expand out here. We also want to make sure our butlers are going to be making a whole bunch of converters, and we're not going to put them in any specific rhyme or reason or way or fashion. It's just going to be disgusting. Okay. So far, we're looking good. So technically right now, we could just nuke the back line, or like we could nuke here, and then we could also nuke the Geo. We don't... The nuke on Geo is blind, though. Just keep that in mind. So I think that's probably what we're going to do, and then we'll nuke air after that. Because he's kind of like... He's getting covered by this, right? So he thinks, I'm fine. So we can actually hit him with the third nuke. That's my thinking. So let's follow that plan. So for the moment, everything's been... Okay. Oh, that guy's going to die. Rest in peace, little guy. Let's see if we can make you invisible and hold fire. Nope. Nope, we cannot. We don't have the SAR here, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, nuke number 2 is almost ready to go. Cool, so we're going to start... We only want to expand our BP as much as we need to expand it. So you can see even at the moment, like we don't need to expand our BP. We're not going to eat these fusions, at least not yet. Maybe a little bit later we might eat them once we've really expanded out our BP. Okay, so we might be ready to go here. So I'm just going to hit him smack on the head. I don't know exactly what he's got, but I can see BP. I can see everything that I need to. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I hope I'm going to do this right. I'm going to give that control group 3. All right, and boom on the head. There we go. Hi, YouTube. Indeed, hi, YouTube. Hello, lads. Let's see if that... I don't know whether or not that's going to work. Sometimes you kind of need it to go the other way. Let's try and hit Geo as well. Hopefully it doesn't get intercepted. Don't get intercepted. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, you bastard. Don't get intercepted. Oh, noes. Oh, it got intercepted! No way! Oh, my God. So I think I need to do this first. It's been a while. It's been a while. When nuking goes wrong. All right. Let's try and hit this guy. If we can't hit this guy, then we're going to go hit air. We'll edge nuke him. Oh, my Lord. I can't believe that. That's so funny. Sometimes you get him. Sometimes you get got. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've nuked. So I remembered that, like, you only get, like, a couple of seconds on that. So, yeah, too slow. All right, let's see if we can hit the Geo. No, we can't hit the Geo either. Geo's been covered. Oh, my Lord. It's one of those games. You know... We're at 19 minutes here, so yeah, you kind of expect people to have it at this point, so I think that's fine. Let's see if we can look to hit front, potentially. Alternatively, I think we just edge nuke air, try and take him out of the game, and then we can go double air as well. So our third nuke will do that. Oh my Lord, I can't believe that. When nuking goes wrong, can I get that trans? I know you are mad. Oh, I don't think I'm really that mad, I'll be honest. Someone just gave me metal? Where did that metal come from? No one gave me metal. Where did I get the metal from? I just got a huge amount of metal. All right, let's go big. So how many APHIS? He's on 2 APHIS and some fusions. So I think we're still kind of okay. Oh, I tell you what though, I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get that. Yeah, because there's a wind-up animation for it. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay, you got to kind of wait for the wind-up animation, and it takes some time. So that was probably about 2 to 3 seconds that we missed out on, right? Like if we had those 2 or 3 seconds, we would have been absolutely fine in that situation. What is going on here with our metal being spent, by the way? I feel like we're not spending our metal nearly fast enough. Let's transition into air. So let's go ahead and do that now. And we'll go up to the top. So I like to go 6 wide at the moment. And we'll eat this. So we've got another nuke. So we're just going to edge nuke this bad boy. Let's see if we can actually hit him or not. This is going to be sad. Imagine if he's built his anti-nuke by now and like, and we get intercepted on the 3rd nuke. Oh my lord. Okay, the 3rd one has to get through, right guys? Right guys? Has to. Godspeed. Godspeed. Don't you dare. That's an edge nuke. That's an edge nuke. We scouted you, sir. Okay, looks like we should be fine on that one. Where's the nuke? Where's the nuke? Where's my nuke? No, not like this, dude. Oh, we're having one of those games. We're having one of those games. And we've locked ourselves in here. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I've fully lost C. That's all right, my friend. We've got purple to the south. That's fine. We need to be thinking about T3. This is pink. We're going straight into it. Are we doing it right now? Let's cancel this. How do we... Can we not do that, guys? Can we... Let's eat this. And this. And this. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to come in here. Oh my lord, I tell you what, that is so funny. It's a bit sad. It really is. Why were you going all the way down there? Okay. Cool, let's do it. And we'll get some more in up there. Oh, front is like actually dead. Probably a good time for it anyway. Let's go into 4 Vanguards, or 4 Razorbacks, and then we'll go into Vanguards. Where? Where's air?
Is ready.
Oh man, I can't believe that. That is a sad state of affairs. I mean, front was falling, so things were not going well for us here. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough to front. I think the game may be over at this point. The nuking has gone wrong. We can say that much. We've got another nuke here. We could look to try and nuke front. Let's just nuke front. We know that there's some starlights in there. Let's go for like around there. I think that's probably going to be decent. All right, Godspeed.
T3 unit detected.
We know there's T3 somewhere. A lot of starlights. Where's my nuke? Don't tell me that. Imagine they've got like mobile anti-nuke coverage.
Commander destroyed.
Okay, not terrible, not terrible. We've got something up here we got to go deal with. Let's bring this guy back. He needs a bit of a repair. We'll get our Vanguards out as well. We might go into a second one. We'll repeat that command. Repeat that command. Okay. Oh, there's the Marauders down there. So we can look to come and intercept. We'll get our second Vanguard out and then we'll go down there. So we do have our T3 out, but I think it just may be a little bit too late for us to have made much of an impact. It's an unfortunate game. I think we did relatively well considering the fact that that happened. Yeah, so I need to go back in and check exactly what happened there. That was not good. That was not good. We're gonna go watch the replay. I just want to see the timings on that because I'm 99% sure like it gets stunned for like 10 seconds and you have to prep it beforehand. So basically like you want to launch the nuke. Oh, I didn't mean to launch the nuke. So you can, because you can stop and then it like opens the top like this and then you just leave it, right? And then from there you can fire it and then it pops straight away. So that's what we should have done. We should have prepped it like that. No more YouTube, bro. 10 days ago, no videos. Yeah, it's been a while. We got a whole bunch of videos just sitting there waiting to be uploaded. Well, not to be uploaded. To go public. But just haven't done thumbnails for them, so too lazy. Anyway, I think it's time for us to resign. So let's hit the resign vote. We got some Razorbacks out, but yeah, our economy is not at all scaled at this point. All right, doesn't look like they want to. Doesn't look like they want to resign right now. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into this replay. Let's take a look, and let's have a I want to have a bit of a squiz at exactly what went wrong there, because obviously we know the answer to the first one. We know the answer to the second one. The third one was a little bit more questionable because even then, I normally I expected the intercept to go through a bit earlier, but it just goes to show. I was thinking he could have had the movable one, like the spider at the top. Jeez, it takes a while to load, doesn't it? Come on, we gotta upgrade the CPU, the GPU. Okay, there we go. We're in, and you gotta be careful. Don't hit the skip button at the start, otherwise it will bug out the game. Okay, let's go.
Battle started.
Okay, so our start was relatively good. The only trouble was, so we needed to drop our T2 lab right there, and we didn't do that, so it kind of delayed us on the T2 lab. So I think even the T2 lab timing, we should be looking at about a 3:30 T2 lab, maybe even like a 3:25.
Commander,
You can see right here we're at 3:20, and this bad boy's nowhere near finished. No, and yes. I need to make sure as well I tell people, like, because if they ask for a T1 con, often they'll expect it's just going to come for free, because it's like the expectation is that they provide a transport, and we provide a T1 con in return. But the truth is, right, like that transport is provided to me so that I can give the whole team free T2s, right? Because that's what I do. I don't care if you pay me or not. I'm going to give you T2s, and I'm going to give you them free, and your contribution is 74 metal. That's it. So, you know, if you want to swap roles, I'm paying 2k metal, you're paying 74. But yeah, anyway, so we get our 413 gunslinger out. Not terrible. A good timing here, honestly. And I feel like the gunslinger did quite a good job here as well. Let's just check in comparatively to where the enemy is. Yeah, see, that's one of the things, right, where it's like we can take advantage of our ability to scale and utilize it for situations like this, right? Like, I think that we did okay holding up. Oh, am I still in the lobby? I think I'm still in the lobby. Oh, sorry. My bad. Let me fix that up. Yeah, right. Like, because the truth is that even with an OS 26, we're at 5 minutes, and he still hasn't dropped down his T2 lab. And it's just like, we can take advantage of the fact that we know how to scale effectively, and that we've got very optimized builds, and we can look to do things like this and still be ahead. Oh man. So yeah, we do a nice little dance here. Managed to keep our Maverick. These were called Mavericks back in TA. Alive, and you can see he repairs himself. So he's nice and healed up.
Commander self-destructed.
It's a bit loud. Let me turn this down. So I think we did the right thing back here as well. So in the end, he gets his T2 con at 6 minutes. It's kind of late. There's definitely a world where you go T2 con before the gunslinger, but it's just like, it's such a big difference, right? Like, imagine if that's not there at 4 minutes and it's there at 6 or 7 minutes, right? Like, it's just way too long. So I think we made the right call there. And then we had to get out the T2 constructors. So we come down, we tap that bad boy. So that should have been moved on straight away. So that's one of the little mistakes that we made here. So yeah, that's one of those small details. Did we lose? We lost the gunslinger by this point, haven't we? Or have we still got the gunslinger? No, I think we've lost the gunslinger by this point. There he is. A lot of metal to be won there. And then, so this is kind of like, this is a normal thing for air. And this is just the consequence of our T2 being late, right? Because our T2 was late, his fusion is late. His fusion should be complete by 8 minutes. But because our delivery of the T2 was late, he is now delayed. And it means that their enemy air player, despite, you know, whatever's going on over here, he's able to have quite a bit more control in the airspace. So anyway, we probably could have transitioned over to converters a little bit sooner, but I still think this is fine. We haven't added in a storage yet. Is that right? Yeah, we should be adding in more storages, more energy storages. But I mean, we're gonna have the super fast fusion up here. We could have gone in for the second one as well. So you can see he's going in for fusions here. He hasn't actually reclaimed his T1 lab or T2 lab, which is particularly interesting. He's got a lot of energy conversion that's going on. He's at 67 metal. We're at 71, so we're a bit ahead on that metal compartment. This is a lot of nanos here. Is he actually able to get through this? He is getting through it, actually. That's quite impressive. So yeah, we go for the nuke. We've got our ghost that's moving back, moving down. Okay, and so just keep in mind, we hadn't scouted this guy at all. So we had no idea what he was doing. We had no idea where the anti-nuke was, if there was an anti-nuke, right? All these questions that we kind of, we're just gambling, right? Like, because the idea is that we're going to nuke this guy, he's going to die, and then we're going to be able to hit this guy with the third one no matter what, because he's not going to be able to build an anti-nuke and load the anti-nuke in time by the time, you know, he realizes that there's nukes. So this was like perfect circumstances for us here. He's gone into APHIS now as well. So we're up to our third fusion. So we've got our first one that's loaded. He's got 2 missiles in the bag. So I'm going to take note of it right now, exactly how long it takes for this. Because I'm pretty sure you only get like, it's like 12 seconds or 10 seconds or something like that, right? Like we stand right next to it, we're like, hey man, what's up? And we boom, 19 seconds. And then we tell this to attack. That is actually incredible. 9 seconds, 10 seconds. It fires off. I can't believe that it took that long. 4 seconds, 3. How does it really take 15 seconds? Like, I control D into immediately going there. Like, I guess that just shows, like, the wind-up animation just is really significant. I thought we were through. So, yeah, just a massive misplay. We definitely could have won that. And then, wait. Oh, no, he does go... Oh, he goes for an umbrella. It wouldn't have mattered, though, because he was 0. But he still had the umbrella there. And that's why this edge nuke got picked up as well. Okay, that explains that. Okay, it's very, very strange to go for both an umbrella and to go for a citadel. Normally, it's an umbrella that's up here patrolling, and a citadel, or you can do a citadel on the low ground or citadel on the high ground. Doesn't really matter. And that's a lot of anti-air. Anyway, there was our next one here, and you can see that obviously he's got this in the back. It looks like he was just loaded as well. He had one right now as well. So the timing. I think maybe we could go for our fusion after the Armageddon. But the trouble that when you do that is if you win stall, you're absolutely done. So you'd have to add in a lot of storages if you're going to do that, which is definitely reasonable, right? Like we could add in 4 or 5 storages. If we take a look here, right, we can store, let's say we store 30k energy versus here, what are we storing? 40k. We could probably just go hardened energy storage. But is it really worth it? It's 3k metal. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so look at that. He moved the umbrella right in. Yeah. It's very, very strange to see someone go for both, but at the end of the day, well done. Well played. But yeah, so I think transitioning out of this, we probably need to... We could have nuked front. Like, and we were being greedy in the sense that we thought we could edge nuke him. Even if we edge nuke him, like, realistically, what do we do? Or what do we see? Like, if we go have a look at that... So we know that's his anti-nuke. Is there no way that I can see the line? So I think it's somewhere out over here. Let's have a look and see. Yeah. So let's assume that we're going to hit like right here. This doesn't kill his fusions. It doesn't kill his fusions. It'll kill all of his BP and it'll take time for him to rebuild, but he's still going to be in the game because he's got his fusions. And he's got metal coming in, you know, he's got all of his mohos. So yeah, he's absolutely fine there. So I think maybe we could look for an earlier timing there. Or maybe when we get delayed, right? Like, if we think about the start, right? We had to put that gunslinger out. Because we put the gunslinger out, it's going to delay everything that we do, right? Like, ideally, we should be up and running much earlier than what we were. So, potentially, the idea should be, if you, in the event you do get delayed in your eco build, don't bother going for the nuke. Because, like, you can see, right? Like, we were very close on hitting the nuke on this guy. This one here, this obviously should have been dead. But you know, even then it doesn't matter, right? Because his contribution to the game is negligible. At this stage of the game, like, he's done 0 damage. If we see right here, he is a non-factor. They have won the game without him. So we needed to come online a bit sooner. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I definitely have. It was a fun one. It was a fun one. Yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.